Picture this. A manager named Mango messages his boss Stern with the monthly payroll. 62 people on the core team, 23 on reverse engineering, 6 new coders, an OSINT department of 4. Total bill, $164,800 in Bitcoin due Friday. Mango is not monologuing, he is not cackling. He is an ops manager nudging his boss before payday, the way someone at your company might remind HR to run direct deposit. The company has Archer, the company has finance. The company has employee of the month. The company is Conti. The product is global extortion. You just got hired at a normal-sounding software firm with payroll and performance reviews, and the thing it ships is ransomware. Welcome to your new life. Forget the lone genius hacker in a hoodie. That image is doing real damage because it hides what this actually is. In 2024, ransomware payments tracked on the blockchain hit $1.1 billion. Total economic damage, north of $20 billion. This is not magic. This is management. Here is the thing. You are about to take a job at one of these companies, climb the org chart from the inside, and find out why the most dangerous person in the room is not the hacker out there. It is the consultant you hired to save you. You answer a posting on a normal job site. The interview is on a chat app. The recruiter is friendly. He tells you, and this is verbatim from a leaked Conti chat, everything is anonymous here. The main direction of the company is software for pen testers. Pen testers, penetration testers, the good guys who break into systems with permission to find holes before criminals do. The pay is fine. The work is coding, you believe him. Many early Conti developers believed him too. You sign, you log in, you start writing tickets, you do not yet know what you are building. Tuesday, stand up at 10, tickets in the queue. HR sends out the monthly bonus list and the employee of the month announcement. Finance runs Bitcoin payroll on the 1st and the 15th. Down the hall in chat channels you barely use, there is a reverse engineering team of 23, a new coders team of 6, an OSINT department of 4, scraping public records on targets you have not been told about. Salaries run $1,800 to $2,500 a month. There are performance reviews. There are fines. There is an HR manager who actually answers her tickets. It looks exactly like a mid-sized tech firm. The banal rhythms the disguise. Then it lands. The pen test tool encrypts hospitals. The average ransom demand in 2025 is $2.73 million. Change Healthcare, hit by your sister team, paid a $22 million ransom. Total damage, $2.5 billion. 193 million people exposed. You read the news, you go quiet for a week. Then, like many Conti hires before you, you do not quit. You ask for a raise. The moral line gets crossed not with a decision, with a paycheck. Now you notice the other direction of the knife. In the company chat, junior coders vent about working 4 days straight without sleep. They ask for time off. The bosses ignore them. The top earners pull tens of millions. You pull $2,000 a month and you are the one whose face would end up on an indictment. Morale fluctuates between paydays. Turnover is brutal, and when it suits them, the operators just vanish, taking the wallet with them, exit scamming their own staff. The cartel demands loyalty and professionalism. It treats its workforce as anonymous, expendable, and legally deniable, exactly like the corporations it preys on. Read that again. In 2022, after Conti publicly backs Russia's invasion of Ukraine, a researcher dumps the internal chats. 168,740 jabber messages. 2 years of payroll, gossip, performance reviews, and crime. The press calls it the Panama Papers of ransomware. Conti, the brand dies. The people do not. They reappear inside ALPHV, inside Black Basta, Hive, Royal, Quantum, Avos Locker. In February 2024, Operation Kronos seizes Lockbit's infrastructure and publicly names its leader, Dmitry Koroshev. Lockbit limps, its affiliates migrate into Ransom Hub and Cicada 3301. Then March 2025, Dragon Force announces itself as an open cartel, takes only 20%, and within 24 hours defaces the leak sites of 2 rivals, Blacklock and Mamona. There is no taking them down. There is only redistribution. And you, on Tuesday at Stand Up, are part of the redistribution. Now the twist. The cartel does not only recruit coders, it recruits the people you hire to stop it. Meet Angelo Martino, 41 years old, ransomware negotiator at an incident response firm called Digital Mint. The good guys. When your company gets hit, Martino is the calm voice on the phone telling you not to panic, telling you he will get the number down. Martino was working both sides. He took 5 ransomware cases and quietly opened a private channel to the black hat operators on the other end. He told them his clients' insurance limits. He told them the internal negotiation ceilings. He told them how scared the CEO was. In one September 2023 case against a U.S. hospitality company, he messaged the attackers, and this is verbatim, "Keep denying our offers. Stall while he hunted down the insurance maximum." That firm paid roughly $16.48 million. Across his 5 victims, ransoms totaled about $75.25 million. The threat was never only the hacker out there, it was the consultant in the room. And here is where it gets worse. By 2025, only half of attacks even bother encrypting your files anymore. The leverage is no longer your data, it is what the consultant knows about you. Law enforcement seized about $10 million from Martino, digital currency, a food truck, and a luxury fishing boat. Sit on the boat. Somewhere a hospital paid millions more than it had to. Patients waited 24 days for the systems to come back. Surgeries were rescheduled. Records were lost. And the man hired to argue them down, the calm voice on the phone, bought a boat with the difference. The detail that lands is the boat. Come back to Mango. 62 people on the core team, 23 reverse engineers, 6 new coders, $164,800 in Bitcoin by Friday. That is the whole story. Ransomware is not a hacking story, it is a management story. It runs on stand-ups, payroll, performance reviews, and a quiet HR manager who answers her tickets. The org chart you joined as a junior developer extends past the cartel's walls now. It runs into the firms hired to fight it. It runs into the negotiator on your conference call. The lone genius hacker was never the problem. The problem is that the cartel learned to run payroll, and then it learned to run yours. So what is it like inside a ransomware cartel? It is fluorescent lights and ticket queues. It is a paycheck on the 1st and the 15th. It is the slow, sober realization that the most dangerous person in the building is not the one writing the code. It is the one taking your call.